Welcome back to the Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz. Parkway Panthers head coach Neil May now joining us up here on set. And Coach, a little bit of a different week for you this week with the fact you didn't have to play a game.
Absolutely. Everybody in South Bossier's happy tonight.
They're not mad at you.
They're not mad at me. I still got a job. It was a great week, for us. We had a week off. Lots of things happened this week as far as, getting things healed up, maybe a tweaked ankle, maybe a bum shoulder, work on some things we really hadn't had time to work on. At the same time, we tried to treat it as normal as possible. We even practiced today, so it was a good week for us. Looking forward to Pulaski.
Everybody always says going from week 1 to week 2 is when you make the biggest jump as a football team. You guys get an extra week to make that jump. Does that help a little, do you think?
Well, I think it just gave us time. It gave us time to kind of focus on some things that we needed to work on, that we learned from the Jamboree in week 1, and then also, the heel up. You're always going to get those tweaks, those this, those that. So for us, it was great to have a little time to get some kids healed up.
Let's talk a little bit about Pulaski Academy. You mentioned them. Went up there last year. You guys were kind of reeling at that point, kind of took one on the chin. The kids going to play with a little chip on their shoulder next week?
Absolutely. That's something that we've had this entire off season, is that chip on our shoulder. Our kids are hungry. We all those kids that ended up playing last year, they were sophomores, juniors, and we had this great off season, and they're hungry. They want to right the ship. They weren't satisfied with how things ended up last year with, after the injuries and all. Hey, we still made the playoffs last year, but that's not good enough in South Bossier.
That trip up there, not just rough on the field, was it for you guys?
Absolutely not. Yeah, we get on the interstate when the game's over, and I get the phone call that the charter bus with our younger kids on it ran out of gas. And a charter bus with a diesel engine, it's not like you can just take a gas can down to the gas station, get a gallon of gas, get it back going again. No, it was call a wrecker out. Those kids were on the side of the interstate till daylight. Mm-hmm. So that's been something we've talked about all off season long, is how many of you guys were on that bus last year at Pulaski? Think about the ground that we've plowed since then. So our kids are excited. We're looking forward to the game next week.
Well, Coach, at least if there is a bus breakdown this time for you guys, it's not that far of a trip.
No.
It's going from the high school to the elementary school.
Yeah, we could just about jog there.
All right, we're going to talk some of the other games a little bit later on tonight, or that happened tonight here. Coming up next.
Got some high school football that we all saw tonight that we want to talk about coming up after the break.
Maybe we'll check in on that Evangel game.
Get an update on that Evangel game. All kinds of stuff coming your way right here on the Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz.